I think it's wrong and stupid. They choose me and place me really high and say that I'm destined. I'm not. And their eyes seems to all be fixed on me. Why can't I really see it?
Ever since I became different, I started to hate the path I never chosen. But ever since I was little, I sometimes wish that I could fly really high. So then ever since I got wings, I started to feel that that still doesn't make sense. But then I realized that's because I am too far away from my friends.
ignore the fact that I changed. I can't. What if I could perform a magic spell and time travel into the past? I can't. What if I could just run away? I wonder where it would take me. Not far. So they say if you can't beat them, join them. I need to make the best of it.
Ever since I became different, I said to hate the path I never chosen. But ever since I was little, I sometimes wish that I could fly really high. So then ever since I got wings, I started to feel that that still doesn't make sense. But then I realized that's because I am too far away from my friends. From my friends.
Every single moment you have only ever showed that you're ready to go on. Every single minute you've only ever risen to the occasion, and you've waited for so long. So I hope that as you walk, as you trot into the future, you remember how you got there, you remember what you learned, you live a life to teach us, to reach out and free us from our misconceptions. You take a stand and lead us. I'm not quite sure you realize that every morning with every sunrise, you've been there teaching me as I taught you. I'm not quite sure you see that with every lesson you had, you've taught me in return. You've shared what you've learned, and I can say that I now understand that you're ready at last. Every single second, no matter how pressing, you've learned from the mistakes you made. Every single challenge you've only ever mastered, and you're ready. No more waiting. So I hope that as you run, you see the sun, you see your future, you remember how it's like you always made brighter. You must live a life to teach us, to reach out and free us from our own mistakes. Take a stand and lead us. I'm not quite sure you realize that every morning with every sunrise, you've been there teaching me as I taught you. I'm not quite sure you see that with every lesson you had, you've taught me in return. You've shared what you've learned, and I can say that I now understand that you're ready at last. As you walk, the love you brought, fixed so many bridges, has built so many friendships. As you've shared that you care, you found the light within us. Hope has spread through the land, and I finally understand. Ready at last. I'm not quite sure you realize that what I see when I close close my eyes is everything you've changed. Sharing your ways, and I can proudly say that you found your place. I'm not quite sure you realize, with every sunset, with every sunrise, you've been there, teaching me as I taught you. I'm not quite sure you see that with every lesson you had, you've taught me in return, you've shared what you've learned, and I can see that I now understand that you're ready at last.
And it's what my cutie mark is telling me. Cutie mark is telling me. What my cutie mark is telling me. Cutie mark is telling me. And it's what my cutie mark is telling me. Mark is telling me. Cutie mark is telling me. Mark is telling me. What my cutie mark is telling me. Mark is telling me. Cutie mark is telling me. Mark is telling me. Animals don't listen, no, not one little bit. They run around out of control and throw their hissy fits. It's up to me to stop them, 'cause plainly you can see it's got to be my destiny. I try to keep them laughing, put a smile upon their face, but no matter what I try, it seems a bit of a disgrace. I have to entertain them, it's there for all to see. It's got to be my destiny. And it's what my cutie mark is telling me. It's what my cutie mark is telling me. And it's what my cutie mark is telling me. Mark is telling me. Cutie mark is telling me. It's what my cutie mark is telling me. Mark is telling me. Mark is telling me. Cutie mark is telling me. Mark is telling me. What my cutie mark is telling me. Mark is telling me. Cutie mark is telling me. Mark is telling me. Mark is telling me. Mark is telling me. Looky here at what I made, I think that it's a dress. I know it doesn't look like much, I'm under some distress. Could y'all give me a hand here and help me fix this mess? My destiny is not pretty. I don't care much for picking fruit and plowing fields ain't such a hoot. No matter what I try, I cannot fix this busted water chute. I've got so many chores to do, it's no fun being me, but it has to be my destiny. I'm in love with weather patterns, but the others have concerns. I just gave them frostbite over top of their sunburns. I have to keep on trying, for everyone can see it's got to be what my cutie mark is telling me. Mark is telling me. It's what my cutie mark is telling me. And it's what my cutie mark is telling me. Mark is telling me. Cutie mark is telling me. It's what my cutie mark is telling me. Mark is telling me. Mark is telling me. Cutie mark is telling me. Mark is telling me. What my cutie mark is telling me. Mark is telling me. Cutie mark is telling me. Mark is telling me. Mark is telling me. Mark is telling me. Cutie mark is telling me. Mark is telling what my cutie mark is telling me. Mark is telling me. Cutie mark is telling me. Mark is telling what my cutie mark is telling me. And it's what my cutie mark is telling me. And it's what my cutie mark is telling me. Cutie mark is telling me. What my cutie mark is telling me. Cutie mark is telling me. And it's what my cutie